Hey guys, welcome back to Whack-A-Mole. In the previous video we made a table to go over the top of Dozer's crate, and well, I was talking about making a part 2 video to talk about how to make it more hidden and camouflage. Well, I think I'll just take a shortcut and hold this blanket up all the time. Actually, I think that'd be rather tiring, so I should probably do more work to actually make this whole thing look better and camouflage more into the environment. This is the foyer, so we need to make it look a little more like it fits in here. At least that's what the wife wants, so I should probably do it. So I'm going to stain this to make it look like the rest of the other furniture, and then probably make some sort of curtain system. Got to figure that out yet to go around here. So now I just got to set up the room with the tarp and everything, get the stain and stain this, and well, we'll be good to go after that. Hey there, can you come in to help me? There we go. Haha! Ta-da! Magic trick! This has kind of got the color of coffee. Kind of makes me want coffee or mocha or hot chocolate or something like that. All those options sound pretty good. That's definitely none of those. It stinks. I know. You know, that's pretty much a given, but there we go. Well, I don't need it right now, so just throw it off to the side. Better readjust this camera. Well, I can. I'm not a super big fan of super dark, so I'm gonna try to rub it on kind of thin. Okay, so just get the special statement off. I cut the piece that's gonna make the bracket for supporting the curtain rods on the dog table. So something like this, there's gonna be a little pocket on one that just fits it, and the other one will have to loop in on the other end. And then, so the front one's gonna be a metal black curtain rod. And then I'm probably going to do the side ones, bear with me, I'll be right back, with this wood rod that I have sanded down, sort of rounded off with the sander. So I just need to drill holes in it and cut this to the right size, and then this will slide into here, and this will need to be stained, the brackets will need to be stained, and this will need to be stained. So I'm going to have to wait for that to dry. So now we're off to making the brackets! I like how these turned out. I got these all set to go. They're just taped on. Tape is what's gonna hold the curtain rods together. Curtain rods up. I'm sure that'll work. I'm sure Dozer won't yank these down or anything like that. I'm just joking, obviously. But I just put these in, and I felt too lazy. I didn't want to carry the table up and down. So I just wrap tape around it so I know the positioning they're supposed to be in, so that I can nail these in place. Well, I thought I mentioned it before I start up the compressor because the compressor is so quiet. No, I'm joking again. Okay, so doing a test dry run, I found both the good news and the bad news. The good news is those brackets work nice, they snap in and everything well. The bad news is I made everything too tight. So the table is actually resting on the crate right now with the curtain bracket thingy-majigs I made out of wood and stained earlier. So I'm probably gonna have to remove those, and I'm gonna try to figure out some way to anchor it to the pocket that I made in the apron of the table. Well, I just set up, I set up the crate earlier with the table on it. I mean, flipped over the right way, not that way. Look who decided to come in, and he's like, hey, this is my home. Well, it seems like a moment ago for you guys, but it was a long time for me because I had to do work in between my actual job. I had to pull off the brackets. I didn't film that, the old curtain bracket thingies. Those, by the way, if you hear chewing, that's courtesy of Dozer. I had to remove the brackets. I think it's blocking it. The brackets that were sitting right here. The sides are fine because they don't run into Dozer's crate, but I'm gonna, instead of put it here, I'm gonna put it down here on pocket. My arm's blocking it now. On the pocket, on the apron, and I'm gonna screw it through that little hole there. The wood dowel that I made is in the back, while this metal, that's an old piece of curtain rod that we had laying around, so I cut it to fit this, and that will fit on the front. And the reason why I'm using that on the front is I think fabric will slide smoother on that. I'm ready to flip it over and give everything a test.
This material is tough to sew.
Why is it tough?
Because it, like, say if you're like, oh, did I measure it? If you pull it a little bit more, it has like more give to it. I don't know if it's got more polyester or something on it. I'm not sure. So it kind of like moves. So I really have to like hold tight here and then hold this here so it's flat. If not, it like buckles easily, and like my first job of sewing was, well, this one's okay, but the other ones were like all over the place.
So the fabric's got a mind of its own, apparently.
Yeah. Also, if you think my technique for the arm is off, is because I was taught by a lefty. So I know you're normally supposed to hold here, but then all the material went this way. So I've just found that this makes it the straightest for this type of material, and I'm more off of what works than maybe what's always right. So if my sewing is bad, that's okay. Oh, and it's not sewing unless you poke yourself multiple times with all of the little pins. It's the bestest. And then you should really drop a few on the floor so that way you step on them. That'd be best.
Because it also feels good on the feet.
I didn't do that, but a few times I dropped and I was like, oh no, what if the dog gets this? I spent like 20 minutes looking for the pin on the floor.
Where's the dog crate? We don't have a dog crate anymore, do we?
Inspect.
Oh, look, the inspector really likes it. It passes with flying colors. Isn't that so, Dozer? The crate is fully camouflaged, and I think...
Fully camouflaged? No, it's not.
Camouflage is complete. So I think overestimating how much wood we used, I think it's roughly about $3. So then we have $7 in the curtain we got that we cut down and sewed. So I think total roughly is about $10 plus man hours, but who cares about that? That's just we're having fun building this and getting a project on that.
Actually, when we were fixing it, so we moved the crate in the other room so we could put the tarp down and all that stuff, as you saw. And he was like, he kept sitting in the spot like, hey, can you put my crate back? Like, it's supposed to go over here and I like it.
So to kind of give an idea, this is like one of my first of furniture projects. She's got a lot of things on the honey to-do list of furniture. Fortunately, I got tons of pallet wood left. And if you want to see how to tear apart that fast and easy, there is a video for that on this channel, so make sure to check that out. And then I have another video coming shortly on in-depth how to make your own curtain rods that are custom. So stay tuned, watch for that.
Like, subscribe, comment below.
Let us know what your thoughts are, and just say hi. So we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Dozer, you didn't say goodbye. How rude could you be?
He's like, it's too comfortable here. I'm just gonna stay here.
It's like you guys are talking to yourselves again? That camera never talks back.